Hey everybody, Travis at Rob Family Farm again. I'm gonna start this video. This is a Monday. I got off work early. It's kind of just cloudy out here. I feel like it's snow. It ain't that cold, but that's what it feels like, looks like. But we're gonna get, the last thing I got to do on this section of fence we've been working on is to cover this hole right here. And so what I'm gonna use is this goat panel, and I'm gonna cut it to fit down in that hole. Then I'll wire it to the fence and try to shove some of the pieces down in the ground best I can. So we're gonna get that wired in. Then I'm gonna open the gate and let the animals in. So see what we can get done. Yes. Reply to group message. Yes, this was an old farmhouse. Yeah. All right, there's a piece trimmed off the bottom. Well, that's what it looked like. So then I'll take some of this wire and wire to it. Kind of clean out my bucket. Pieces of metal in it, got insulators in it. Right. So It's pretty sturdy and they're not going to bother it too much anyway. But if I have to, I can come in and put a T-post right there in the center and tie it to that. But it can't be pulled away. And it's pushing on that. I drove, as y'all can see, with these all there left long so I could drive them down in the ground. Alright, so we're done with that. It's ready. I've got to go right here and trim that stump off. It's touching the electric, I believe. And then we can let the animals out here. Alright, I've let the animals out. They're going to sit there and eat acorns probably for a minute, or leaves or something. But while I'm back here, I'm going to take my tester, fence tester, and my loppers and walk this fence line. Make sure there's nothing on the electric, because the power's dying pretty hot and I can hear it clicking in the line, which usually means I've got some drag on it. And I don't have one of those good testers that tell you if it's dragging and which way it's dragging, all that. I just got one of the cheap ones. You ground it and I'll show you in a minute. So we're going to walk this fence line and see what we find. Right there I got it insulated. Right there. 2 pieces of water hose. But this is all that stuff I told you I'm going to cut up and clean up. We got the 2 big piles over there by the side by side. There's 2 big brush piles, but then I'm going to clean this from that electric fence all the way down. We're going to pile all this junk out here in this field. Probably up there where that last bale was. Because it's trying to grow Johnson grass there. So I'll probably put it right there and burn it. You got little stuff like this on the line, but and that's the neighbor's right there, and you can see he got him one of those them little tractors. Can't remember what they are. Alright, this is my, I'm going to show you all my tester I got. It's the cheap one. You take this probe, put it in the ground, just turn it. Got one maxed out there. In there. And you got, I don't know how good y'all can see that. This top one's 7,000 volts. Goes down to 600 volts at the bottom. I ain't got long till dark. You can barely see the sun shining through the clouds right there. So I think what I'm gonna do is put you on a time lapse. And what my plan is to start right here and just start clearing stuff. Not really cutting anything down, just getting the broken stuff, the limbs, all that stuff that's broke off down through here. But I'm gonna start right here at this electric line and go that way because the animals aren't over here. And I'm gonna pile it right here. I don't know if y'all can see that Johnson grass that's right there trying to grow. But we had a bale there, a bad bale with a bunch of Johnson grass in it, and it seeded, so I'm gonna pile it there. We may get to burn it Thursday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, Tuesday. So maybe Thursday, if the ground's still a little damp, depending on how much rain we get, I may be able to burn. And I'll probably start with this pile. And I'm gonna burn that big pile. Maybe. It's huge. It's kind of intimidating. Because I don't have a water hose down here. I got a water line, but there's no way to spray water down here. So we'll see. But I'll put you on a time lapse and we'll work on clearing this up. And then we'll go from there. All right, got it looking better. So we got from here to there, got all the big stuff out. There's a bunch of little logs and stuff that we had cut up in like 2-foot sections. I can get them with the trailer. I'll just take the flatbed trailer, start right here, and we'll just get it all loaded up at one time and bring it and dump it instead of just walking back and forth. But got the big old brush pile right there. And so next time I get out here working on it, we'll work our way down and to there, and we'll pile it all there, and then from there down to the corner I'll make another pile somewhere out there. But I ain't gonna, after I get to about right there, I won't put them on this pile. It's already pretty big. Then we'll trim it, get it all cleared out down to there. It'll look better. Because we've already got, there's a pile behind the barn here of stuff I need to burn. But other than that, it's cleared up through there. So I'm gonna go through there and check all this hot wire since animals are back here, make sure it's all hot and good to go. And then head to the barn. Hey everybody, this is a continuation of that video I started the other day where I had started getting this brush pile up here. Getting it going, clearing out them woods. It's actually Thanksgiving morning, so if I can get this posted this evening, happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. But it's, I think it's 9 o'clock now. Let's see. Yes, 9 o'clock. I got about 2 hours, then I can go put the turkey on. We're not eating until about 5 o'clock this evening. So I'm gonna try to get some work done, try to get this. We got a good bit of rain 2 days ago, so the ground's good and wet. We got a good thick frost on the ground. So I'm gonna try to get that pile burnt. Possibly this little one here. And maybe this one, we'll see today. I'm not gonna do that big one today, but that little one, and this one over here. And as it's burning, I'm gonna continue working down through there, clearing some of that stuff out. So that's what we're doing today. Like I said, I don't know how much we'll get done. I gotta run at 11, put the turkey on the smoker, and then I can come back down and mess with the fire while the turkey's on the smoker. It ain't, I don't have to babysit it, so I ain't worried about that. And then I can come back down, mess with the fire for a couple hours, and then once I get the turkey on the smoker, I gotta cook. There's one dessert that I cook, everybody loves, so I gotta do it, and it takes me about 30 minutes. So after that, I can come back down and work on this till I guess we eat about 4:30, 5 o'clock when the kids start showing up. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get filming, just be dragging brush and burning, but I'll get a few snippets here and there, and we'll go from there. All right, well, I'm letting that fire burn down. It's too hot to get close to put the outside edges back on top and let it burn. While it is, I'm gonna try to get MJ. He's got an issue with his front feet. I'm gonna squirt some LA 200 in them and then put some, what is it called? The stuff Hoof and Heel's made out of. It's just a blue powder. I'm gonna pack some of that in there. Try to get it better. I've dipped them a few times in the water solution. It's gotten better, but it still ain't good. He's been like limping on it for, kind of favoring it, not really limping, for about a month. So I'm gonna try to catch him and tie him to the front bumper and try to do his feet real quick. don't think it's this one. I think it's the other one. But I think it's this other one. I just put the LA200 down in between the toes. He does need trim, but it ain't bad. And then now that it's wet, I'm gonna dump this down in there and it will stick. And it burns, so he's not gonna like it. He wasn't limping quite as bad as I thought he was, but still had a little limp, so maybe that'll help him. Give me something to do while the fire's burning down and help him at the same time. All right, let's feel like a stinky goat. I'm gonna hook this drag hair up that I got right here and go drag that far pasture first with the aggressive side, just really tear the soil up. And then I'm gonna bring it on this side and put it on the not aggressive side, the lighter duty, and drag all this, because you can see there's manure everywhere. Go ahead and get it spread out. So we'll get that started. All right, that's post drag. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it looks better. So you'll see this one. Got manure pats here, and they're all over. You can see them out through there. We'll get to dragging. Is that right? Front right. Well, I thought it was. Maybe that dosing will help him. Pass and we should be done. I gotta get over there and hit that one too this evening, but I mean, just immediately after don't look as good, but you give it a day, it's gonna look a lot better. But at least you don't see all the newer and it's not as prevalent, the piles and stuff. So we'll get her unhooked. I don't know if I've actually went over this hair, but you can see how thick it is, and it's heavy. Pretty good steel, but these hooks, they just come out, and these right here are the actual pieces that do it. So if you take this bar and hook it on the other end, because it's got the same hooks, it'll drag with these down, which is kind of the medium grade. You could flip this over, which is kind of the low, or you could do it like I just did, where it actually pulls these backwards and actually dig into the ground, which is the most aggressive. But then it's just got a hook here that hooks around the ball. And I just keep it down here in the pasture, kind of pulled up in the edge of the woods. That way if I come down here to top cut the grass or whatever, I don't hit it. But it's worked pretty good. It was well worth its money. It works a lot better than the other one did. I just leave it like that up there. The other one's actually right here. It worked. It's just not as aggressive, and you can't get as aggressive as this. And the sticks would get in it and it would bend. And then to put some weight on it, I zip tied some logs at the end of it, because let's put blocks right here, but that didn't work. It just bounced all the time. All right, we got that pasture done. I'm gonna go consolidate this fire one more time, then we're gonna head to the house and get the turkey on the smoker. All right, got the turkey on the egg, been on for about an hour. Looking good. This is my butter. Baste it, just kind of baste it over at about every hour. So I just done that. We're on about 225 right now. Probably 2-3 hours left on that. I also went ahead, the other day I don't know how loud the tractor is, so I'm turn it down today. The other day I was using the tractor and started smoking, and I didn't know why. I opened the hood and it leaks oil. It's got blow by. I mean, it's older, 40-year-old tractor. It's got blow by, so oil comes out of the exhaust and kind of blows over the hood here. See the light on the hood right there. And then it leaks. Got some leaks in here, but I noticed that the oil that was on the engine kept up with running out, so I went ahead and hosed it down, put some orange cleaner on it, some grease, degreaser, got all the oil off of it. Now we're going to go down here out in the front yard and put the tag on the tractor, because they're ready to load of hay tomorrow, Then we're gonna put the bucket on the front, and we're gonna start working the garden. I tried to burn it the other day, but it didn't work out too well, so I'm gonna try to just level out the humps where we've humped it up, where we planted at. Try to level that out just a little bit, and then start hauling the manure from down there by the pig pen up here and just dump it randomly throughout the garden. Just let it sit till spring, and then I'll run the hairs through it, kind of turn it over, and then we'll plant on it again. But that dirt down there, when it rained the other day, is black, and I mean earthworms in it like crazy, so it's got to be good dirt. It's just not pig manure, it's just dirt out of the pig pen they had turned up, and some compost that I had put in there, some wood chips y'all seen me putting in there, just layering in there as it got muddy. So all that's just composting, so it should be good for the garden. So that's what we're going to get into now. We've got probably, it's about 3 hours. It's 1 o'clock now. We've got about 3 hours before the kids start showing up, and we're going to eat dinner at 5. So let's get up here and get this tag on and see if we can get some garden work done with the tractor. gonna set y'all right here and get a little time lapse, because I'll just be running back and forth. First I'm gonna try to smooth it out, like I said, these humps and hills, try to smooth them out a little bit. Then I'm just gonna be bringing loads and loads of dirt, so we'll just get some time lapse. Well, fire about burnt everything up. Come back here just to check it. We'll put more big stuff on this one. I think we'll take all that brush right there. We'll pile it right there, or right there. You can see, yeah, some Johnson grass. That's not burning right here because that hay bale that had Johnson grass was right here, right here and there, and one down there. So I'll either burn it all right there or right down there. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet what I got planned for tomorrow. Let me get this right here and the rest of all that down to that corner picked up. Then I want to run the edge of that line right here. Trim them limbs up a lot higher. But tomorrow I may start with trimming up the apple tree, fig tree, the black walnut tree up at the house. May start with trimming them up. I'm gonna walk back here and check this fence. Well, turkey is done. I've not tried it yet, but it looks delicious. We've only got 2 hours to wait till the kids get here and we can eat. But we're gonna go feed animals and then we can go inside and relax. All right, everybody, that's it for the day. Fixing to go in. The kids will be here any minute now. We'll go in and eat some Thanksgiving dinner. I'm gonna sit down and before they get here and try to get this video edited and get it out tonight. Like I said, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good one. Hope everybody's day was as beautiful as it is here. Again, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Honestly, don't. Like I said, I want to prune some limbs, starting with this apple tree right here, and then right there is the apple tree, and then the fig tree, and I may cut down those 2 black walnut trees just because I'm tired of the black walnuts falling in the yard, and one of them shades the blueberry bushes, so might get those pruned, and then I don't know what else we'll get into, but thank y'all for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next video.